Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Talk Network. I wanted to do a video here on the biggest topic of the sports world, everything, being this superbug virus pandemic, which is very serious, very real. I can tell it's taken seriously by the federal government, President Trump, and others. And of course, the sports are being affected as well, in WWE. So, kind of in my neighborhood that I talk about here on this channel, even some of my TV shows that I watch, not the ones that I review, I don't think, but the ones that I watch, other ones that had to shut down production for a while to finish up. Because as much as, I don't understand all of it, but I think like they do most of their seasons, and then order more to be taped to finish the season or something like that. I don't know how that process truly goes. So, what did I pretended there to know? I don't, but the point is, sorry about that. Some of that's affected. I myself here have a cough and stuff. I'm fine. I'll be fine. But I gotta be smart about things too. Always keep washing my hands, stay away from people. In a way, self quarantine without being forced self quarantine. In that light, right, to make sure I don't some words compromised. But yes, like I said, it's affected the sports world with the XFL, NBA, sports canceling their seasons outright, March Madness not happening, and some sports just being on a long postponement. NASCAR is on a postponement. It will be back at some point soon. NBA hopefully to be back soon at some point as well. So sports are canceled, but also sports are just on a break. So either way, it'll be interesting to see how that goes, and hopefully things should be cleared up in regards to the pandemic. Now it's the pandemic and stuff like that because it is a new thing in a sense of this particular coronavirus or this particular thing, and with that, not being able to having an don't be able to cure people. So I think with that, better than cure, find an antidote. But yeah, I just wanted to just share about that, how it's affected me, staying at home, being away from work. I even be losing this job that I have, but also did pick up a new one. So in case I did lose the other one, then I have already a new one, sort of thing. Always thinking ahead. But that in its own right being its own separate thing, a specific thing that I wished to share. But in the general, shall we? But either way, yeah, I just wanted to share just a quick video here to share my thoughts on the situation and the seriousness of it and how where it started and how I didn't really think it would be coming to the United States and thought it would just be wherever there in China, and hearing from my coworkers and others about it and in regards to this is a specific sort of thing. So I thought, okay, I probably would stay in that area. I forget about the actual, bringing it to other people. But it shall be fun. Well, not fun, but it shall be interesting. I see how. And will be fun when finally being able to maybe not 100% be rid of it, because no virus or no thing is that's why the flu is always here, and things will always be here. But with that stuff, that's why you got flu shots. That things to be able to be antidotes and be able to, cure people of it in a sense. Beyond the regular modern medicine. But hopefully that's the case here. And hopefully I look forward to the fun times of just being able to be back out in the world and do things again and be with people again, family, friends, otherwise. And because right now I'm just staying home, going out if I absolutely have to, and having places I can just order in and be able to do things like that. I think that is the best. I mean that it's very helpful for companies in regards to the stay open but no to do that ordering for people because we all need it, let alone their own staff, and it's just all of us help each other out in that. And hopefully in that life, the WWE, and as the NFL and all other sports are just able to bring us back to our own normalcy, which in its own normalcy, sorry about that, but within our own normalcy of this and of life, and not this, but of life, in regards to sports, is being able to enjoy those sports and get away from whatever troubling you in life, of the regular stuff that's troubling you. But now, with sports not being there for you in regards to, live news sports, in regards to you can always have been able to watch old sports stuff. But my point is with it, it's been it always will be an outlet for people to be able to enjoy and have fun. It's not, especially with March Madness. That's why for many it's tough not to have March Madness, because like for myself, I was planning to hang out with my dad and go to Buffalo Wild Wings and there and watch a couple games in the afternoon on a Saturday and just hang out, stuff like that, and people do, bigger groupings, but you know what I mean. That's what that is, good for the economy, good for the sport, good for people, good for the fans, fun to see how games are, all of that. With that not here, and with a lot of sports being on lockdown, and with WWE themselves being the one main thing, at least for something that I like, still in town in regards to doing live things, though they have to do it in a different way with being at their performance center and no crowds, is nice. Now you can say whether or not their shows have been good. With that, is to your own decor, or not decor, but your own thinking, your own subjective thoughts, which I respect, obviously, and I might agree with some of your points as well. But my point is just having it is nice. Just the idea of something of sport, of any type, sports entertainment, sports, whatever, to be able to watch is still nice, whether how good or bad the show itself is. Now, as for WrestleMania and the plans for it to be 2 days and this and that, I'll talk about that on my wrestling podcast here shortly as well. I'm doing I've been busy, this week, and I'm doing all my videos here this morning, but in a row. So I'll talk about that when I get to my wrestling podcast here in the rotation this morning. But just hope everybody's staying safe, everybody being smart, everybody doing your due diligence. Have fun, and I guess in a sense in quarantine, watching some shows, watching some old shows you forgot you loved, sort of thing. I don't know, whatever you're doing to pass the time, or having fun with family, or if you're single and a bachelor or bachelorette, whatever. So either way, I'm here for you, I guess, in general. And from what I've read and from what I've seen and heard, that in regards to this situation, this virus pandemic, as I put in the description, is a big part of American history happening live in front of us. We're living it. And for me, myself, and I, to be able to take from something in regards to giving me positive spirits, and during this situation, being at home all the time and stuff, one, I'm an introvert person anyway. So this being at home on my own and this and that and what I'm just used to that. I do that all the time. Before pandemics and otherwise, just in life. So dang it, sorry. But before or otherwise, so I'm just used to it. Doesn't mean it's not boring at times. I'm just more equipped to it, I guess, in that way. How I like my space in that way. But also, something I learned from my late grandparents, in regards to their time and their stories in regards to living through the Great Depression. Be a different situation, it's a different set of circumstances. However, still in its thinking in regards to my mind is that it's the same in the way of rationing, the way of how people reacted to it, I guess, and other things. So I just take from that and know that I'll be okay and I'll be fine. I'll just have to push through. That's for sure. So that'll be interesting. But either way, I just want, like I said, share my thoughts and just get that out there. But hope you all are doing well. Like I said, stay safe, be smart, have fun at home, or doing whatever you're doing. You have to go out, take precautions, or do we really need to do? And this too shall pass. But as I said, this part of history is going to become American history. And 6 to 10 years from now, if not 2 to 5 years from now, or whatever, it'll be in future history books, right? Now, it won't be entitled The Virus Pandemic. It will actually be by name. But I've been told not to say it on YouTube, I guess. But either way, you all know what I'm talking about. And from this stranger to you, this person, this army guy, army veteran, time guy, random guy, whatever, whether you know me or you don't, whether we're friends or strangers to each other, I care about you. I do. And I want you and all your families to be good and survive and pass through. And my heart and soul goes, my thoughts and prayers with all the families affected by this in regards to losing loved ones. Not just in the United States, but worldwide. To all my fans in Italy and Italia, as well as China and anywhere else. I know the UK, that toll has risen as well. So, to anyone affected worldwide, again, not just the United States, my heart goes out to you and yours. And I honestly mean that. I really, really do. But in a positive way, I guess, in a positive spirit, tonight, ESPN will be carrying WrestleMania. So for me, that's something I'm looking forward to. It just is. Spending time here with family. The ones, because I do live with my mom. So, still being safe around her too. In regards to, even though I know I don't think I have the virus, the thing, still not wanting to give it to her because she is older, and pre-existing health conditions of her own. So, but like I said, love y'all, and hope to hear from you. You're welcome to send me a DM or share your story in a tweet or a DM. If you don't want to share it publicly, you can share it to me in a DM at army_strong_06 and go from there. Again, that is at army_strong_06. Hope you all have a blessed day. Stay safe. Love you all. And above all else, as always, take care.